Riley County Police say a Manhattan man has been arrested in connection with Saturday's shooting at the Country Meadow residence on Marlatt Avenue. Officers say 38-year-old Jaquise Tolliver turned himself in Tuesday afternoon and was booked into the Riley County Jail on charges including attempted first-degree murder, aggravated assault, and criminal discharge of a firearm. He's currently being held on a $1 million bond. The arrest stems from a Saturday afternoon shooting that left a 35-year-old man with multiple gunshot wounds. Police reported just before 2 p.m., and the victim was taken to Stormont Vale Hospital in Topeka. RCPD says the investigation is still ongoing. Junction City police are investigating a Tuesday night disturbance that left several people hurt. Officers were called around 7:30 p.m. to the 800 block of South Washington Street for reports of a physical altercation. When they arrived, they found multiple people injured. Several were taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Police say there's no ongoing threat to the public and the investigation is still active. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Junction City Police Department or leave an anonymous tip with Crime Stoppers. No injuries were reported after a brief electrical fire Tuesday morning at the Boys and Girls Club of Manhattan, located on 5th and Pierre Street. The Manhattan Fire Department was dispatched to the facility shortly after 10 a.m. for a structure fire. Staff reportedly using a fire extinguisher to put out the fire in the bathroom. No children were in the facility at the time, and all staff had evacuated prior to the firefighters arriving on scene. The fire caused an estimated damage of $1,000. Local organizations are teaming up to tackle poverty in Manhattan in the Flint Hills region. The Flint Hills Wellness Coalition, Flint Hills Breadbasket, and Habitat for Humanity the Northern Flint Hills have launched a new initiative called Functional Zero Poverty. The effort aims to identify systemic causes of hardship and start community conversations about strategies to reduce economic disparities. Flint Hill Wellness Coalition Director Deb Nuss spoke about the effort on Within Reason Tuesday on News Radio KMAN.
We all know that what we're doing now isn't changing anything about it. We all know that it's probably getting worse. So what are we going to do to stop it from getting worse? And then how are we going to make it better than beyond that?
The initiative draws inspiration from the Functional Zero Homelessness model, a framework where communities work to ensure homelessness is rare, brief, and swiftly resolved. Flint Hills Breadbasket Director Carla Hagemeister says the aim isn't to completely eliminate poverty, but rather make it manageable and short-term through stronger coordination and better access to resources.
Riley County is the only county in Kansas with a persistent poverty rate of above 20% for the last 3 decades. And so we've not moved the needle on that. And what can we do?
The effort will culminate with a day-long conference November 7th at the Lincoln Education Center, featuring a documentary and a book discussion on poverty, followed by group conversations. Attendance is by invitation, though interested individuals can contact either organization for details. Manhattan is experiencing abnormally dry conditions and is on the fringe of drought. K-State meteorologist Chip Redmond says Manhattan is on the downward swing and running 6 to 7 inches below normal in terms of precipitation over the past 6 months.
I mean, we still are on the downward swing to get close to our drier time of the year, or driest time of the year. We still need over a half inch, 0.6 of an inch of rain a week to keep up with normal. And with the Manhattan area only seeing about a half inch of rain, granted it fell nice and slow and the way we want rain to fall, we still ended up below average for this week.
If the lack of precipitation continues, it could impact subsurface soil moistures, something Manhattan is already struggling with. According to the National Weather Service, Manhattan averages 1.3 inches of precipitation in October, but has only recorded 7,500th this month. With a look at local headlines, I'm Nathan Gaddy.
This episode is brought to you by CBS. DMV is a brand new workplace comedy turning misery into magic and chaos into comedy. Starring Harriet Dyer and Tim Meadows, DMV is here to serve you laughs. Watch Mondays at 8:30, 7:30 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
With a check of sports, I'm Chris Swank. Former K-State forward Kennedy Taylor has been denied a waiver to play a 5th season with the Wildcats. That according to head coach Jeff Mittie on Tuesday morning during his preseason press conference.
Yeah, the NCAA denied it 2 weeks ago. Kennedy and her family filed an appeal. That's where it sits.
The process, which Mittie said began in February, took 8 months to wrap up, frustrating everyone involved. K-State is still holding out hope that Taylor can win an appeal process. She averaged 7.1 points, 4.6 rebounds last semester. The women's basketball team was among 9 teams receiving votes that did not make the AP Top 25 preseason poll released Tuesday. Defending national champion UConn topped the list with 4 Big 12 teams inside the top 25. Number 14, Iowa State. Number 16, Baylor. The reigning Big 12 champs, TCU, at number 17. And number 22, Oklahoma State. K-State earned 15 preseason votes. K-State's men's basketball team announced game times and television informations for the 2025-26 men's basketball season on Tuesday. With the Big 12's new collaborations with Fox and NBC, the Wildcats are appearing across 10 different linear and streaming platforms that include CBS, CBS Sports, the ESPNs, Fox, Peacock, and the SEC Network.